Well, Douglas, let's reintroduce you again and tell people about your company.
Okay, I am Douglas Says,
Mm-hmm.
fashion designer, and I am the CEO of Douglas Says Inc. Really no ink, but Inc. Um, I'm 51 years old. I live in Jersey City, New Jersey. Born and raised in Newark, New Jersey, and my passion is fashion. That's so corny. That's so corny.
It's wonderful, though. That's your passion. How would you describe your personality?
I'd say I'm kind of straight and bland. No, just kidding. I would say that. I would say, I don't know. Well, some people find me to be lively. Some people find me to be shady, whatever that is. Some people find me to be interesting. Some people find me to be an archivist of sorts. So I'm all of those things. I'm everything.
All around.
I'm
all
every
around.
man.
How would your friends and toughest critics describe you?
My friends would probably say that I'm talented. You know, that's what they're saying. I'm not saying that. My friends would say that I'm talented. And I'm a giving person. You know, I've given a lot of myself, my time and energy to my friends to help, build up, their things. Basically.
And how would your staff describe you?
He's a slave driver.
Well, I would say you'd have to ask them, but they've already spoken.
Untrue.
Well, no. Well, I think because once again, these are people that I grew up with. These are my friends. These are my family. So we're friends. Family.
Okay. Willie, stop!
I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, we gotta start that again.
No, we don't. Keep going. Keep it rolling.
Okay, you have to fix this.
Okay.
How would you describe yourself?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
How would what? I'm okay now. I'm okay.
I'm not. Okay. Ask please. Okay. How would you describe your design style?
I would say that my design style is, well, I've been called the King of Cling. Let me correct that. I've been called the undisputed King of Cling.
Oh.
It's been said that I make dresses like I'm hugging a woman and saying I love you.
That's interesting.
I have also heard, if I didn't put it out there myself, that I am, if Azzedine Alaya and Hervé Leger had a love child, it would be me.
Wow. What is your target demographic?
My target demographic.
What women would you put your line, like who would you say would wear your garments?
Well, I would say women in my age group. I mean, of course, they come younger, anywhere from 25 to 60, is basically where I think. I mean, because I think I'm designing from, I'm designing from experience, what I've experienced and what I like and what I love and what I believe they love. Because I've had so many women around me all my life. I got, 5 sisters and countless girlfriends. Not girlfriends, but girlfriends, So, I listen and I hear and I know what they want. So, that's it.
That's awesome. What are you? Why are you so passionate about what you do?
well, that's the only way to be. You
Mhm.
know, if you're not passionate about something that you've decided to do, then mm,
What's the
you
point?
might as well jump off a cliff. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This is what I love to do. This is the only thing I want to do. You know, this is the only thing I've ever wanted to do, and God has blessed me to do just that. You know, that's it.
Mhm. What what inspires you? And this is a two-part question. What inspires you, and where do you get your ideas from?
My ideas come from all over,
Mhm.
but mostly within. And when I say that, I mean, I thank God that I was born in the time that I was born in. I wish I had been born sooner so I could see more and consume more. But the time frame that I did capture, you know, a little bit of the 70s, the 80s, you know, the 90s. And so all of that, you know, all of that history is a part of my design, you know, aesthetics.
And who inspires you?
Um, you know, my inspirations are old inspirations, you know.
Mhm.
I don't think anybody currently inspires me. But who have inspired me in the past is like Halston and Joffrey Bean and my cousin. You know, I have a cousin, well, I had a cousin. My cousin, Putawing, Lee G, was a drag queen. And actually, as a child, me growing up, watching my cousin, I didn't know, you know, what my cousin was, you know, male, female, or anything. I didn't even question it, you know. Nobody else in the family did. I loved my cousin, you know.
Mhm.
And what I saw was talent. I saw, you know, painting, and, you know, my cousin actually, my cousin did this painting here.
Mhm.
So, you know, my cousin painted, my cousin sketched, my cousin did makeup, my cousin did hair, my cousin sewed, and I wanted to be like my cousin.
Mhm.
And I guess I am.
Awesome.
Aside from the drag queen part. Been there, done that.
Tell us some of your business successes. Um, what press you received? Which celebrities, stars have worn your designs?
Um, no. Actually, okay, well, as far as stars that have worn my designs, Edna Bush Wright, the actress. Oh my goodness. The singing group SWV, Angie Bofield. I wrote this down because, you know, I couldn't remember. Wait a minute. You know, let me stop playing. I'm 51 years old and I need these. I need them. Let's see. Okay, here we are. Tookie Smith, SWV, Claudinette Wyclef Jean, which is Wyclef's wife, Wyclef's sister, Milky Sadat, Supermodel Washumba, Lorianne Gibson from MTV Making the Band, Jaleesa Bendezi, whatever, she's from BET, Angie Martinez, Courtney Sloan, who's an interior designer, songstress, jazz songstress, Cynthia Holiday.
Oh wow, you have a long list.
Just to name a few.
Yes, awesome. The next question is, if Joe were to set you up with a buyer's appointment for you, who would be your dream retailer and why?
I think I would fit well in Intermix, the store Intermix, as well as Scoop. I think that would be a perfect marriage. Outside of that, I don't know who else I would, you know, refer to. But whoever Joe set me up with, I'd be more than gracious and put my best foot forward, and I'd book it.
Oh, and the next question is, what would be what would it mean for your business if they decided to buy your collection?
Oh man, my life would change. You know,
Yes.
My life would completely change. And I know that whatever stores I've ever been in, you know, I've been in a couple of boutiques. I've even been in a store in Germany. But whatever stores I've been in, I've always sold. You know, so it's just a matter of getting me out to the masses, or you know, or shining a spotlight on me. You know, it's a matter of bringing me from the dark basement up to the big house. You know, and then I will sell. My things always sell. I have no doubt on that.
What is your the next question is, what is the biggest obstacle keeping you from getting your next level in your business, getting to the next level in your business? Please elaborate.
Most definitely, it's money. You know, it's always money. Most definitely, it's money. It's always money. Yeah, it's because I'm right now. I have to. I have to buy the fabric myself. You know, I don't have that kind of contacts. So if I had that contact, or if I had a backer, then you know there would be no worries. Right now, when I go to a fabric store and I buy fabric, you know, there's the chance of it not being available when I go back. You know, so that's one of the major problems right now.
Tell us about your background and bring up the past.
Bring up the past.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. Bringing up the past. How did it help or hurt you, the design, to the designer that you've become?
Okay. Well, when you say bring up the past, the first thing that I think of is my upbringing in Newark, you know, when I was in high school, which was really, really rough. You know, that was 78, 79, you know, and at that time, I lived in Newark on Avon Avenue, and it seemed like every single day I had to pretty much fight to get through. You know, if somebody wasn't calling me names, you know, faggot this, faggot that, or throwing stones or bottles or bricks at me or trying to hit me in the head with a baseball bat, you know, all of that's occurred. So I just wanted to get out of Newark as soon as I could, you know, and I did. You know, as soon as I moved out of my mom's house, I moved to Jersey City. Some would say that it's not a great difference, but I've never had a problem here. I take that back. I take that back. But I take that back. But not like I did in Newark. Yeah, basically.
How do you react to certain criticisms? And it's a two-part again. What has been most helpful, constructive feedback or criticisms you received? What about the worst?
Well, I think the most helpful comes from the girls, you know, the models and my clients. That's the most helpful criticism. You know, they let me know. Well, you automatically know when somebody loves something because when they put it on, the way it makes them feel, you know. So, you know, and if something is too tight or they're gaining weight and they feel that, you know, I should start to cut looser, you know, then I know, or the way a pant is fitting, you know, I know that, and, you know, I get good feedback from the girls. Let's see, the worst feedback, I know everybody's going to say they've had none, and I really can't think of anything off the top of my head right now. You know what was really, really great for me, which was like a learning stone for me, was prom. I did a lot of prom gowns, and over, like, since 2000, no, 99, from 99.
Drink some water. It's okay.
Excuse me. It's hot. Thank you. But from like 99 to, I mean, even though, you know, I'm still open to do prom dresses, but it's decreased a lot. But in the beginning, when I was doing prom dresses, I mean, I was the most sought after prom designer in New Jersey, and excuse me. But the kids working for 17-year-old girls and boys, they throw curves at you. You know, they're throwing stuff at you that you hadn't considered yet. You know, design-wise. Or they're trying, because, you know, they're of the moment, so they keep you young because they want you to do whatever Beyonce had on, or whatever Toni Braxton had on, or Jennifer Lopez, you know, whoever is the it girl at that time. And, you know, some of the dresses that they have brought to my attention to do have really made me have to go back to school. And when I say go back to school, just go back to what I learned and do. That's basically it.